Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, Reese. The Bearcats head coach. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's French. Finds his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run inside. It's Johnson. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And this is the beauty of getting in these third down and manageable situations. It makes it so much easier for an offense. Now you can run your RPO game, and everybody has to respect that run. I read it. He reads it correctly, spits it out on the perimeter right now. Your guy does the rest of the work. Nice third down execution.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's French. Makes the catch, it's Grover. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
And the Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Grover. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
As so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays, well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field, now set up to punch it in. A 1st and goal situation, opening drive masterpiece.
He wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's French. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Running inside, it's Cobb.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
Might have a chance. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Turning it on. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Brown will throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Johnson. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball.
Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. It's complete to the right. Just couldn't get loose. They stop him right at the line, and they don't convert on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Man, really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football.
He's got it on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Brown wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Makes a deep grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
3rd and 4. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Brown will throw it. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. So this offense has just made things tougher on itself here on 3rd and goal after the holding penalty. Trying to beat the D deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Right down the middle. Working that left side. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Wants to throw it again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down and run. And he slides to avoid the contact and did it just at the right moment. Got the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tiger! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Scanning the field, it's French. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to run it. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look in on Iowa State taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Cyclones, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body, and that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. To run it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bearcats. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Slips a tackle. Throws for the tight end. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
214 close, 214 close, 949 Rockstar.
Running inside, it's Cobb. Picks up the 1st down. Maybe some room here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. The 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
How about the linebacker right there? They make calls and they play in coverage, but if you're a linebacker, you better be physical, and that dude came downhill. Somebody might want to block him up front, Palmer. Downhill and laid the lumber.
Yeah, they definitely weren't able to chip up and get him on that one, but I'll tell you, a hit like that, that makes you think twice about wanting to run the football between the tackles for the rest of this game, because that dude has got some bad intentions.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle, and you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles.
Caught, and he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Bearcats are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The handoff to Johnson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking for a man. It's French. The sure hands. It's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Bearcats line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And they'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver.
Ernie on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's French. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Johnson. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Tie ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense still out there lining up quickly on 4th down. They're working that left side. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. That's caught. It's Gibson. Turning it on. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your...
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Running inside. It's Johnson. Got enough for the first. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to Johnson. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Bearcats leap back on top.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. He's past the 30 and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Off the play fake on first down. Starts to scramble to the left. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Brown wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! Roll his way into the end zone. The Tigers are back on top.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in. Makes the catch and he's free. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now, they do not have the answer for this guy.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bearcats are rolling down the field.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That's caught. It's Henry. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and saved a touchdown. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now 2nd and goal and right in the... and he breaks the play. Touchdown Bearcats! The Bearcats leap back on top.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to Pater. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've been outstanding the last couple of possessions, both times winding up in the end zone, and they've grabbed the lead. Still running at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called, Cincinnati using its 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Give to Washington again. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Now Cincinnati spends its final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. It'll be 3rd and long. The run inside. It's Cobb. Makes it past the marker. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. The Tigers are back on top. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. 25-yard line. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab and room to run. Bulldozes his way through. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have guys like this who do the right thing. You have to understand the situation. Yards don't get me anything here. I don't need yards. I got to get points, but that time is ticking. Nice job stopping the clock, getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw, it's French. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Immediately fires to the middle. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bearcats lead back on top.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
Looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. It's just